Hey guys, what's up? It's SciFX here, and today in physics, taking Physics 101, and we're starting to learn about momentum, and we did this little water balloon contest where two people would throw a water balloon at each other, and then last pair to not have the water balloon break won. And I was in the finals with another group, and my partner threw it at me, and he threw it a little short. And I crouched instead of backing up to try to catch it. And as I went to catch it, you're supposed to cradle it, keep the momentum going, and my body got in the way and exploded all over my pants and shirt. And I was pretty pissed because we would have won the free bonus points if we won that. And and this is pretty much the #1 rule right here with competitive people is that second is the first loser. And all of the best, wow, look at my fanboy ass trying to quickscope. All of the best, like, athletes and superstars in this world couldn't agree more with me that second is the first loser. I mean, if you go from Tiger Woods to Kobe or Jordan to any amazing football player or Federer, Nadal, they hate losing, and they especially hate coming in second. And keeping that in mind, video games as of late, specifically multiplayer games of course, aren't rewarding people for winning. And the only games that I can think of that did were Halo 2, Halo 3, and the start of Gears of War 2. Besides that, there's never a rank next to your name because of your wins. I mean, Reach gives you extra credits even though it's like another 200 for winning. Wow, that's amazing. And it's just, it is really a huge problem right now. And for this gameplay, this is Team Death on Transformers. It is first to 40. Keep in mind my fucking score after this game, okay? Because it pretty much couldn't have gotten any better. That just made it really hard to say that for some reason. But yeah, I mean, COD 4 is probably the best competitive Call of Duty to play in like pub matches because there's only 3 kill streaks, and that kid just got fucking raped. Because there's only 3 kill streaks, people couldn't they wouldn't camp as nearly as much because if one guy got a UAV, everyone knew as everybody were, except for the UAV jammer users, of course. And then it was pretty simple to get an airstrike. And then you get the airstrike, and it's pretty simple to get the chopper. And people would either call the chopper in immediately, or they would they'd keep it in their back pocket for when they die. And people actually well, they used to move around. That's the one thing about COD 4 right now. Everyone plays it like it's Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops. And they all fucking camp their asses off. And it's like they're trying to get it. The Cobra said this. It's like they're trying to get an AC-130 when they probably don't even know they can't. It's that sad. And it's just the customizable kill streaks in Modern Warfare 2 completely ruined the competitive aspect of Call of Duty. Like, I couldn't tell you how many games, that was the worst shotgun I think I've ever had. I couldn't tell you how many games I had where I've had teammates who would rather get their Predator missile than go try to capture B flag or plant an A bomb or B bomb for demolition. It's like they couldn't care less about winning. This is the one thing that I loved about Halo 3, was trying to get 50s in all of the playlists and ranked. I hated playing social, it was terrible. And I ended up getting a 50 probably almost 15 times. 2 in MLG, several in Team Slayer. The only one I didn't get, or the only ones I didn't get, I think were Valentine's Day, Big Team, Squad Battle, and Team Objective. I got my 49. And, well, I got my 49 and then the next day they took it down, and that fucking pissed me off. But I got a 50 in Lone Wolves, MLG, Slayer, Doubles. What else is there? SWAT, Team Snipes. I mean, even though it was frustrating, it was damn worth it to get a 50 in all those playlists. And with Call of Duty, you know, it's just you get a certain amount of kills for a challenge. With a gun, you get the challenge, you rank up faster, and you get closer to unlocking other perks or guns. And there is no competitive aspect. It's just that's another reason why, like with Wings Redemption's videos lately, where he said it's not fun, you know, winning domination 200-7, and you go 15-1 in 10 minutes because the other team has no idea what's going on. They need some kind of true skill system so it can match up good players against good players. And I mean, and you can still have social and ranks just like Halo 3 had. And ranked would be full of 74 U's of Rapid Fire and FAMASs with a lot of Flak Jacket and Ghost and TacMass Pro, Ninja Pro. And I wouldn't mind playing that. I have fun in competitive games. Except for when the connection is terrible. And a lagging game with bad teammates that don't want to play the objective and you're trying to win is probably the worst thing that you can do on Xbox. Like, there is no more frustrating combination of stuff. And that's another thing with Call of Duty. It's too connection based to be a good competitive game. Am I gonna kill this guy? Wow. Snipe him already. I suck. It's pretty hard to hard aim in this game. Hard on. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, this is far too connection based to be a good competitive game anyways. That's not the point. The point is, next Call of Duty needs a true skill system, and if it doesn't, then I really don't see myself buying it. It's as simple as that. I mean, it's not only Call of Duty. In this game, you don't get rewarded for winning. It's just like Call of Duty ranking up. In fucking multiplayer games like Assassin's Creed, you don't get you don't rank up for winning. But and I've been playing a lot of Blurry recently. I just went Legend mode, which is like Prestige mode, and you get extra experience, a lot more experience than you do if you win. And that's one of the few games that I can play in my life that I don't really care if I don't win, because you can have a blast in that game and not win. Trust me, it's just like Mario Kart, but with no bots. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you play single player, of course. So at this point, I'm 14-0. The other team needs 10 more kills, and we need 14. And I mean, I just had overshowed for 2 straight minutes. Another team has come close to killing me like twice. And if there's one thing that I've noticed with these multiplayer games with their social, like rank ups, that guy just got freaking out, is that they always manage to have... Okay, I shouldn't have started saying it like that. Say you're in a lobby with 10 people, and you know what you're doing. If there's 9 noobs or bad kids, whatever you want to call them in there, your teammates will always be worse than the other bad teammates. And I cannot tell you how frustrating that is. Not one person besides me is even close to being good in this lobby. Yet, my teammates are all worse than the other people on the other team. And it's not like this randomly happens. This happens in every single game that you can find. Gears of War, Reach, Halo 3 Social, even in ranks sometimes in Halo 3. This game, like I said, I'm not sure about Battlefield, but definitely Call of Duty. If you play Mercenary, you're almost guaranteed to have the worst team on your side. And it's just, this is when shit starts to go down. We only need 4 more after that kill right there and the idiot floating. I mean, they're practically asking to get sniped at this point. I was getting a little nervous right here, not gonna lie. Didn't want to choke, didn't want to die. Okay, they need 2 more. The scout comes out of nowhere. Hit him with the quick scope. He's one shot. And I'm still trying to no-scope him. It takes a long time to switch weapons. We only need one more kill. We need 2 more. Kill him. Here's a soldier. Snipe him in the soldier. We need 1 more. Game ends. And I am 25-0. And we lost. That is... Let's see. I did the math. I think it's... I think it's like 66% of my team's kills. 2/3 pretty much. It's a little bit more than 2/3. That pissed me off so much. I just kicked Mariachi because he's laughing at me. And how can you have 66% of your team's kills, 2/3, and not die and lose the game? That should never happen.